And welcome back. I'm Dr. Noah, your host in Health and YouTubes. And we have back John here. We talked a little bit about insomnia, but he also has an inguinal hernia. Inguinal hernia is a kind of a weakness down in the groin area. And what happens is that let's get the right angle here. Yeah, you have this kind of surface here, and the intestines kind of pushes out, and that causes a big bulge to occur. And what can happen, that can be strangled, that can turn into gangrene, that can be a real emergency. So, John, tell us a little bit about all that.
Well, how that happened too. I was just
Working out.
just working out,
Yeah.
and I was cold. I didn't warm up.
Mhm.
I didn't believe in all that. Now I do. And I was just doing a series of steps, and then I went to take a shower afterwards, and all of a sudden there's this whole
Big bulge out
big
there.
bulge, and I thought, I'm dying. That was my first reaction. I'm dying.
Okay.
So then I just rigged up something.
So did you go see a drug doctor?
I looked on the internet. I looked on what can I do,
Okay.
and it was all surgery.
Right.
Surgery is all I found out was the only thing you can do is surgery.
Well, 700,000 are done a year at about $15,000 to $25,000 per operation.
And I wasn't in a position to go have surgery, so
Yeah.
I actually rigged up a belt to hold it in
Okay.
place.
So once again, what he's trying to do is he's trying to prevent this from pushing out like that.
Yeah.
So he had actually a belt which had a little pad on it that would hold it back. But unfortunately, that's not really going to correct the problem. So for the rest of your life, you'd have to walk around with that.
Well, I was just dealing with it for the time being, and then
Now, how long did you have it before you saw me?
I had it while I saw you.
So when I saw you, you had it?
Yeah.
And you never told me.
Yeah,
That's
about 3
interesting.
months. About 3 months, because I was thinking nobody can do anything about
Right.
it. And then I just figured
just
one
have the
day
ne-
I'd ask you.
Yeah. And,
Yeah.
and what did I say?
And you said you don't have to have. There's other ways to deal with it as long as it's not too bad.
Right.
And I jumped on this right away. So we've been doing light therapy and magnetic magnetic pulse therapy and some herbs, and it's actually getting tighter and stronger. I couldn't
Without the belt,
even in the shower, like
right.
from before.
Right.
If I take a shower,
So
by
you-
the end
you
of the
t-
shower,
So you take the belt off, you go in the
there's
shower,
a lot of pressure.
then it would bulge out again. It would push out like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all the way down at the
Pubic area.
pubic area, and there's a tremendous amount of pressure.
Yeah.
So I couldn't get through a shower.
So now where are you at?
Now we're going about half a day.
Without
And I'm starting the exercise, so
Just
I'm
very
actually going to do
carefully.
abdominal exercises and
Carefully.
yeah, and that kind of thing. And
Okay,
so
John.
it's improving.
Gives people a lot of hope out there.
Yeah,
And save,
yeah. There is an alternative.
save $15,000 to $20,000.
Yay!
Thanks so much.
That should work.